After today, each team with 17 games remaining. Just a handful of weeks away from the start of the postseason.
When that happens, can you get to the double and then the rotation? The rotation is the key.
Booker, underrated defender. Getting a contest on Doncic, but it doesn't matter. He drops it in from 20 feet. Off the front rim and rebounded by Doncic, who averages 8 boards per game. And long pass by Luka over the top. Dallas is 2-1 against Phoenix this year. The lone game here back in early December, the Mavs put up 130 on the Suns. Doncic with a bogey on him, can't bank it in.
Whether it's off a dribble or whether it's from a standstill pump fake.
Eric Lewis, Curtis Blair, Dedrick Taylor, our officials, Jason Kidd.
Did in Brooklyn. But the major thing is the shooting percentage and the fact that he's giving you the assists.
He gets the rebound there off the miss from Booker. For 7 now.
I'd say he's upset with himself, mainly because he's getting what he wants, but he just can't put it in.
Horrific defense by Dallas there, but Okogie missed the open 3. Tim Hardaway. Doncic to the corner. Bullock taking a lot of shots early on. Beats the buzzer with a long 2. Here comes Doncic after the Booker miss. Luka with a hesitation drive, and then it's blocked.
Great block by the trailing defense. Loves to crash down inside and make things happen.
Doncic fouled again. The rim, though. 2 more free throws for Luka.
Because today, every shot down inside of 15 has been to his advantage.
He leads the NBA in scoring.
Well, just so you put that in perspective, since Durant has come to Phoenix,
made his first shot, has missed the last 6. He's the leading scorer in the NBA at close to 34 points per game. Bullock with the finish. Dallas currently in the 6th spot in the West, just 2 games above 500. Only a game out of the play-in tournament should they lose. Now the Suns are 4th in the West, playing much better. Hardaway drive and kick. And now Doncic to the corner. Hardaway wide open. Got another one. His 4th 3. Talk about great passing, and you got Jason Kidd on the Dallas bench as the head coach. He's number 2 all-time in assists and steals. And by the way, Chris Paul, number 3 in both. 8 inside, no. As a team, they've scored 29. Luka for 3. His first triple of the game. Conference standings for both these teams. Here's Devin Booker falling away. Won't go, and Luka Doncic with his 6th rebound. That's 91 points for Booker in 2.5 games playing alongside Kevin Durant. Here's Doncic keeping it, and high off the window and home.
Great the defense there until he realized that he could go up over the top of the defender.
Here's Chris Paul driving, and he's fouled. Took just 3 quick fouls in just over a minute by Dallas. Here's Doncic again driving, going at 8. Who commits the foul? That's the 2nd on 8. So Doncic already 5 of 6 at the line. He and Kyrie Irving both put up 40 in their win over Philly on Thursday night. The first Maverick teammates to ever do that. Luka starting to settle in. He did.
Well, sometimes everything is by design, Dave, as you know. They're going to double, and then they're going to be weak in one rotation.
Doncic, they're going to call an offensive foul. And Doncic now 8 of 9 at the line. This is the largest lead of the game for Dallas. Doncic thought he was fouled by Chris Paul. And then commits a foul on Paul. That's 2 on Luka. Doncic pushing tempo, lost the ball. Turned it over. Booker down court. Gets the layup and the foul. Booker with a very smart play.
Just his movements, his handle. So, Dave, the respect for Kyrie's game is high on the court today.
There's a lot of guys we'd pay to see playing in this game as Doncic is fouled by Booker. Count the basket.
A good piece of advice always from the coaching staff after the first 5 to 7 minutes of the game.
Ayton battling and saved on the baseline by Kyrie Irving. And now Doncic and Chris Paul with some contact at midcourt. And they're going to call this on Paul.
And you hit him from the rear, okay? No, that was contact deliberate by the dribble. You got to give them a ton of credit. Their game plan has been good up until this point. Can they continue?
Doncic gets the second free throw. Dallas, since the Kyrie Irving trade, 9 of 12 shooting for Durant. He's got the last 8 points for the Suns. Doncic off the wrong foot. Hung and put it home.
How about the Euro stuff? Second and third periods. That's been a major problem.
Booker, high degree of difficulty on the shot. Couldn't get it to fall. The Mavs have been leading since the first quarter. And again, they let it go. Now they call a foul on Landale, and Doncic will go to the line.
But the key thing is you can't take the concentration of the dribbler. More important, the concentration of the defender who is up in there.
And again, we talked a lot about the stars for good reason, but for the teams, this game is huge. When you look at the West standings, he's a good three-point shooter, 40% on the year. Great story, four-year player at USC Upstate, undrafted, had to play overseas. Doncic tried to hit Wood.
Put these two guys in the game and then knock down their first shot.
And on the other end, offensive foul on Luka Doncic. That's 3 on him. And how about the 2 big threes by him to give the Suns the 1-point lead? 9 straight points by Phoenix. Doncic fouled again. Couldn't bank it home, but he'll go to the line again. He's already taken 14 free throws.
So they picked up 3 corner jumpers by guys off the bench here, and that's something which we have not seen in the second.
He told me I got so excited I started throwing up, just overly excited. He actually was posting an Instagram story at the time and then said, uh-oh.
And they're saying, let Paul shoot the shot. The clock was down. He had to take it. He made it. He got bumped.
Count the basket. Doncic fouled by Booker. And a chance to tie the game. DeAndre Ayton staying in the game with 5 personal fouls. And Luka now, that is his 40th 30-point game in 55 games this season.
17 foul shot attempts that he's taken in this game.
Here's Durant. He's got Green on him. 3.5 to go. Pull up on the long 2. Won't go. Should be a terrific finish. Dave Pasch, Hall of Famer Hubie Brown, and Cassidy Hubbard here in Big D. Doncic into the paint, goes up, puts it in off the window. Dallas by 2, 32 for Luka. All 4 stars with at least 30. Back to Durant. Open in the corner, Wainwright, no good. Rebound, Doncic. Dallas ball in a 1-point lead, 2.5 to go. Luka wants to clear out to take Chris Paul, backing him down. Here comes the double. Doncic fouled. Chris Paul can't believe the call, but there was contact. Calmly buries the first one. 33rd point for Luka.
And this guy has been on the foul line all night.
He's 16 of 18, looking to tie the game. He does at 124. His first field goal since the opening 6 minutes of the game.
Here comes your Sager.
Doncic penetrates. Lob, Powell with the throwdown. Tied at 126. Phoenix can't foul. Dallas down 4. Here's Doncic for 3. No good. And the Phoenix Suns go to 3-0 with Kevin Durant on the floor. And he had 4 points in the final 12 seconds. 37 for the game to lead all scorers.